Hello and welcome everyone to tonight's episode of Short Rest. Thank you all for joining us. We are here to take some time on this Friday evening just to relax after a busy week of super fun tabletop RPGs and just play some games. So tonight we are playing Destiny 2. Myself and our dear James Morgan. Featured on Iron Valor will be joining us as well. A couple announcements before we get started. It is September, so if you don't know what that is, it is a special promotional on Twitch where you can get percentages off your subscriptions to your favorite Twitch streamers, which is hopefully us. So right now you can get 20% off of your monthly subscriptions, 25% off 3-month subscriptions, and 30% off 6-month. So if you're looking to subscribe, make sure you get this content going forward for the rest of the year. You can go ahead and do that and get 30% off, and that's between now and September 30th. Of course, if you have Amazon Prime, you can just continue to resubscribe here and continue to watch all of our content for free with Amazon Prime. We are, let's see. The other thing that we wanted to talk about and announce was that for those of you who are watching Iron Valor, which is an arena gladiator show that airs on Wednesdays at 7:30, we are making some new additions to that. We tried out this new little thing where we were adding luck points during the phase 3, and that went over super well. So we're going to be adding some more to that, adding blessings and curses. So you'll be able to interact even more and influence the game even further. We'll see how that goes. If it works well and you guys like it, we'll keep doing it. If it doesn't, we're kind of flexible with that. So the show is developing, and we want to make sure we're putting out a product that you guys like. So that's Wednesdays at 7:30. You can see James, who's about to play some games with us here, and myself and all the other players do what they want to do. And then finally, if you on Mondays we play actual D&D with Fate's End, and that's Mondays at 7:30 Central Standard Time, and you can join us there. I think that's all I've got. So let's get into this, and I think the people can hear all of you now.
Oh yeah, I just want to point out that Daniel forgot to mention that I'm here.
That's true. Lauren's here with us.
I'm like, I'm here too, guys. You just can't see me.
Not on
Oracle in the sky.
Yeah, she's not here in person, but she is joining us in spirit. So James, welcome to the chat.
Hey, what's up?
Welcome to the game. So
we're almost in the game, not quite yet, but
almost in the game.
You already know. I should be there by the time you're done carrying this team through.
That's true. We're gonna be playing some Gambit here, y'all. Which is really just gonna be me. Show you guys what I'm rolling up with. I've got a Warlock, which is Lauren's character. So you're gonna be able to see this. I have got Cerberus +1. Not anything special. Not fully loaded out. I don't play a lot of games. Haven't played this in a long time. We're rolling up with these Prometheum Spur exotic boots, and of course Cerberus +1 for all these little things out here. So
season rank 1.
Yeah, let me turn this up a little bit so you guys can hear that. Season rank 1, is that good or bad? I don't know.
It's probably not great.
Probably not great. Sure.
But you know what? That's okay. I haven't even loaded the game up since all the changes.
Sure. Well, let's get into this thing. So, Lauren, you want to talk about what your impressions of Fate's End? Let's get those out of the way for you and James.
Yeah. So, because I wanted to ask James a couple questions, as you know, he plays in Iron Valor, but I feel like there are a lot of things that kind of speak to James within Fate's End, and we'll kind of get into that in a second here.
I don't know what you mean.
You know exactly what I mean. But I wanted to know what was your favorite moment from the first episode of Fate's End this week?
My favorite.
Chat can definitely also.
Yeah, we want to get
was
we want to get you guys involved too if you're in
getting into
chat.
the drinking contest with each
What,
other.
the drinking
when
contest?
when they were all learning about each other, and then you just had everybody covered in vomit. It was hilarious. My second favorite moment would have been when Brandon's character Ermir was attempting to pull the coin off the floor.
Oh,
He was very persistent. I thought he was actually going to keep going.
you want to tell that story where the Fool's Gold Inn special thing came from?
I sure do. So, so our Ink and Lyre Patreon Discord, we sometimes like toss some ideas around and we talk about stuff. And that Fool's Gold Inn is actually it was kind of brainstormed up in our Discord between some of our patrons and stuff, and we all kind of came up with that. How did it start? I can't remember exactly how it started. Oh jeez, I can't remember how it started, but yeah, we can probably come back to that. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, I can hear
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
And
it just got like really
chat.
quiet all of a sudden.
you. Well, that's good. The Oracle is speaking, so
It is.
Yeah.
The Oracle
We
is
know.
speaking. Okay, so let me pull this up. Okay, so somebody, I don't know how to say their name properly, but Soze, I think that's how you say it, on our Discord, like started talking about this magic item, a door that closes until you give up trying to close it. And like, and like another person was like, "You mean opens or give up trying to open?" And they're like, "No, you open this door like normal, but when you go to close it, it actually won't close."
that doesn't make any sense.
And so like we started like bouncing ideas and off of each other and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And and somebody was like, "Do you have OCD party members?" And they're like, "Dunno, only one way to find out."
This door building.
And I loved that. I love that. Like when you're playing D&D, like just putting in something that just kind of messes with your players, but like it comes back to that whole point in the game where you're just having fun and you're just goofing around. Like it doesn't always have to be serious and gloomy, you know. And so that kind of like that whole entire conversation between Amet and Soze, I ended up responding and I was like, that would bother me as a player, but like what if you had a platinum coin that you can't pick up no matter how hard you try? It's stuck to the ground. And then on our Discord, he is referred to as the Tall Man of Ambergate. He said, "Now I'm picturing a tavern or a small town that has a few coins of platinum on the ground, but it has sovereign glue all over it, so now it only stands out as a way to point out new people in the tavern or new folks in town." So that was his contribution to it, where I was like, "That's brilliant. We'll like
I like it.
sovereign glue on some platinum, and we'll glue it to the ground or glue it to the floor so no one can pick it up." And then Amet got involved, and they were like, "That's actually a pretty interesting way to give history to a tavern. Makes it seem less like a location in a real place." And I was like, "I know, that's amazing."
It's like one of those things that you hear about, like the Vortex when we went to Dragon Con.
And then they just, yeah, like, and they, like, everyone, like, our Discord just got so involved, and they're like, we could do a simple little backstory as, like, a trickery domain cleric provided the coin with an open contest to others in the tavern. Now it's an open boast. Anyone who can remove the coins from the floor gets free drinks in the tavern for a week, and it only takes a silver to try. Or, if you need to introduce a clever wizard for the region, have them be the source behind the coins being stuck, and once they have been removed, he appears in the doorway after a few minutes later. And then I was like, I love this. This tavern needs to be in Fate's End. What shall we name this tavern? And then we had some name, like some people like suggested some names. And then Soze with the nat 20 was like, how about Fool's Gold? And I was like, you got it.
Genius.
Genius.
So genius. Daniel, you almost got that guy with that rocket launcher.
I know, right?
And then he ducked around that corner.
I'm having the worst game. I've lost so many motes. Like, And like this dude's like right here. Like what's he doing? Shooting me?
Oh no.
Like I didn't even know he was there. I'm having a terrible time. Like I normally don't die this much. I guess normally don't die this much.
What was your favorite moment from Fate's End, Daniel, this week?
My favorite moment, probably that time between Urimir and Roaring Bear. I thought that was a really cool interaction, and I think there's like a bit of a kinship that's kind of growing there.
Which part?
When they're talking about the arm and they're doing that sort of stuff. I thought that was a better interaction than I expected it to be, and I don't know. I think I just feel like there's something there between those particular characters, and they're gonna have something growing. I think.
Yeah, I definitely agree. Definitely.
Oh no.
James, why is Fate's End so special to you in particular?
Oh my god, this world is my heart.
This whole world.
So, the whole world. I'm very familiar with the entire. You alright there, Daniel?
That was just ridiculous. I hate everything right now.
That was a really good
Very,
snipe
very
shot.
familiar.
It was. I had just
their part?
dropped.
That was pretty impressive,
Like-
on the person's part.
Like I don't know who this person is, but like that was great.
But no, like this world, I feel that I've helped shape the world that this new group of party members is going to be playing.
Yeah, because you had played in this world in our in the very first Aurora campaign when it came into existence, when it had
When we
its big
first
bang.
started.
Yeah, when Aurora was the first one.
That was quite a while ago.
Yeah, I guess we started like the first ever like Aurora campaign. What was like a year and a half ago at least, something like that.
I'm just really interested to see where this story picks up in timeline to what I know.
Yeah.
Like how much time has passed, which I can gauge a little bit on some of the bits and pieces that I've heard so far.
Mhm.
But I know when it's not happening. That's for sure.
When yeah, I guess that's true. And go ahead. I feel like this this place in Aurora is timeline is later than any of the games we played, because I feel like we're gonna see some of, or maybe some old characters that we played in our like callbacks to our old home games in this as well at some point.
Oh yeah.
We started out that original game and I died in a box.
Step 1, die in a box.
It was great. Good times.
Oh yeah, like how many? So James in that first campaign, how many times did you die and come back as like a different being?
Dozens.
He was reincarnated
Twice.
twice.
Once on purpose.
Once on purpose.
Which is a hilarious thing to say. Like once on purpose.
Once on purpose. Then like 3 days later, disintegrated.
I mean, you could have waited. Like it would have been like a regular resurrection ritual.
Yeah. You know, we didn't know. We didn't know you were
I knew.
a madman.
I knew it was
We
coming.
didn't know that you were like actually insane.
You don't know me.
No, I do not.
That was calm compared to some of the stuff I had planned for you guys.
Yeah. Everything that was happening near the end was nutty.
It was.
Did you catch any, like, speaking of like the past campaign, like did you catch any Easter eggs?
Oh, I caught I think 3 that I can pretty much say I caught on to. And that's I'm guessing I'm really curious why the wedding band is on the necklace. But the necklace itself is a nice Easter egg.
He's gonna go to waste because no one's here.
Your invader's down.
Oh,
Coming
no.
back to you.
And the third one?
Was when you met the halfling and her view on the world. That's a nice little Easter egg. For just being basically naive, but not naive at the same time.
Oh yeah. I see what okay, I see what you're referring to. Yeah.
And then I'm pretty sure it was with Roaring Bear was another throwback to a character long gone who found himself also consumed.
Yes, that was another one. Yep. You basically caught them all.
Of course I did. I was in the middle of driving from Kentucky watching this. It was great.
Well, I hope you weren't watching. I hope you were
Well,
listening to it. Like,
Well, yeah, but you have to have it up. Like, I just had it chilling
safe
there.
driving.
Look, my car basically drives itself. It's okay.
Almost there. Fill the
Sure.
to summon a prime
That makes sense.
Yeah, I tested it. It was okay. It hits the brakes and everything.
Wait, I'm in the
I don't
wrong
run into
space.
people.
summon to prime evil. Kill it. And the wind.
Yeah, so you definitely caught like there's some Easter eggs and I like that how you described them. Like you didn't give away any.
Yeah, I'm not going to.
Yeah.
Because there's no reason to. I know the Easter eggs.
Yeah.
And it's nice because it's basically things that I don't think anybody else aside from two people that are actually in that campaign are actually going to pick up on.
Yeah.
It's true. It's gonna be really hard to tell if you're not like if you weren't an active member of that campaign.
Yeah.
And for everyone else, they're just gonna seem like regular NPCs, and I like that. You know, you don't want you don't want an old. Wow, I just got shot out of the air. You don't want an old campaign to like overshadow like what we're trying to make now. You know.
I would just love it for them to come across a certain character of mine, which, you know, there's multiple, of course. And then come back and actually describe, you know, like the person that they encountered while they were out doing something, and just have that kind of interaction.
You're being invaded. Find them before they find you.
Oh yeah.
Where's this dude?
Oh, awesome. Yeah,
Is this a shotgun guy?
I'm very excited about Fate's End. I actually, like, the interesting thing about it is there are some things that I think previous players will notice and have insight into of things that might, like, be coming. And I think that's kind of like, what's the word?
You lost the lead. Invaders
I don't know, like a sweet little farewell letter almost to the past campaigns.
allies invading the other side.
But kind of moving off from Fate's End for a moment. What was y'all's favorite moment from Iron Valor this week?
I liked it when we had basically the entire group of people in the stomach of.
You know what? That was one of my favorites too. Oof. That was
Wasn't
embarrassing.
like everyone in Cthulhu's stomach except Dylan?
I think everybody made their way in there at least once, except for Davis. Davis's character never made it into the stomach.
Yeah, he never quite made it.
Everybody else went in there.
Did you get updated, James?
Yeah.
All right, sweet.
Oh.
I think I really enjoyed probably the. I really liked killing everyone because that's what I like to do as the DM. But fighting Cthulhu
Are you
was.
sure? Because I don't feel like you've killed anyone. You say that.
I mean,
but
Navarra
nobody
literally got
killed.
like disintegrated. Like she
That
got.
is true. Navaria did get disintegrated.
Yeah, like Jerica's character like completely got demolished, and at one point, like if depending on how initiative rolls, like Manhoof was the only one. Manhoof and Muse were the only two people alive, and they were about to get like, or Muse was about to get sent to a horrible place.
I don't know. Is it terrible that I wanted to see them all be digested?
It would have been great.
Look, I also like the fact that I called a natural 20.
That was pretty nice. Like when Cthulhu's like, "I'm gonna crush them in their hands," and then he just natural 20. Like it's got like a save DC of like 26.
That was like the
Ridiculous.
Hydra and Hercules in the animated like Disney Hercules movie.
It's true. It was.
Like in the claw, but he like comes out and like breaks out.
Yeah. Hey, I'm sorry to everyone who had to watch that right now. That was an embarrassing performance from me.
Don't worry, at least they don't get to watch my screen.
Yeah. I mean, like there were worse things that we could have.
Yeah. I'll make you look good.
David says, "Yeah, but her getting smashed was my fault. The worst use of a 7th level spell ever."
Oh, which spell is that? I forget. What did you do?
I'll wait for him to respond.
I forget what. Yeah, he might be on a small delay. Where are you at, James? I just invited you.
Look, I'm loading in.
Oh,
You know how
man.
Destiny is sometimes.
It's true. It is. It is. Oh,
Tether essence.
that's true.
Yeah, he basically doomed her.
I mean, it's like, oh, you know what should happen here? You're definitely gonna die. Let's make sure those hit points go to Cthulhu too.
Like, it was about to be my turn, and I had a plan to use, power word kill. And then he did that, and I was like, well, does she die with that? Because, like, that sucks.
I don't think, because I think Tether Essence only applies to damage and healing, and so with Power Word Kill, you don't take damage. You just
Yeah, you
die.
just
That's the thing that why Power Word Kill and Moon Druids is like the thing you do, because like they shape, you get them down, and then you
Yeah, it
Power
doesn't
Word
knock
Kill
them
them.
into their regular form. They just die.
Because via Wild Shape, they don't actually drop to 0. They just die.
I
And
made
that's
it, boys.
Let's go.
And
They just
Lauren.
die. You're here. Oh, look at the ship. Oh, you got like a little spider-looking thing.
Yeah.
It looks like Navi.
Yeah, a little bit.
Do you know who Navi is, Daniel?
I thought, is that like an Avatar thing?
No. Oh my
Have you
goodness.
ever played the
Wait. Shh. Does anybody in chat know who I'm talking about when I say his ship
No.
looks like Navi? I will give you 200 points. Valor tokens.
Valor tokens.
I will give you 200 Valor tokens if you can tell me what that's from. I will wait.
Wait, where are my 200 Valor tokens?
You don't get nothing. Nothing, James.
I just get a die in this Gambit.
Come on, guys. I believe in you.
We gotta do
What does
something
this ship
better.
look like? Come on, chat. Don't let me down.
I think they're gonna let you down, honey.
Ah,
Navi ship? No
it's from a
idea.
video game. I'll give you a hint. It's from a video game. An old one. I'll give you another hint here in a second. It's okay. So James's ship in the back looks like a character from a video game.
A Navi character.
It looks
But
like
the character's
Navi.
name is Navi.
The character's name is Navi.
That means nothing to me.
Oh my gosh. Wolf, you should know. Yes! Zelda! Yes! Halloidi! You get 200 points! Yes! Listen! Exactly! Hey,
Oh,
listen!
man. Good times.
I will give you 200 points.
My ship looks like a
How did
sheep
you
captured
know?
in a jar.
Did you Google it? Did you Google it?
No, they just know the meme.
Sorry, y'all. The tavern fell for a second. Did I lose you guys?
There you go.
We here.
We hear.
It is a
Here.
meme, so I can see that. Like, even if you've never played Zelda, it is a meme.
It's true.
I'm sure it's used in so many different ways. Oh,
Oh.
she gave
Oh, poor Davis.
Davis 100.
Poor Davis.
Oh, did he?
Oh, Davis also guessed it. I don't see his guess.
Let me scroll up in chat. Nuh-uh. He did not guess it. But that was
David guessed
that
nothing.
Was very sweet of Heloidy to share.
Very sweet.
To see what you're fighting
She's very sweet.
Score no
Hey Daniel, how do you play this game?
Apparently I don't know.
Oh no. Oh man, not these guys.
What are we doing with the Scorn?
Yeah.
That's better than the Hive. I hate the Hive. 'Cause those things explode and it's just terrible. Y'all don't worry. We're gonna do terrible here. It's gonna be fine. We'll make some marshmallows. Probably the best thing I'm gonna do this whole fight.
That is my favorite, like, emote.
The marshmallow one.
The marshmallow one, yes. That one and like the popcorn one, where they just like throw popcorn at their face. I'm guessing James is the chicken. It always like
Yeah.
it's like he just pulls the chicken out and he starts petting it like all creepily.
I don't know what's happening, but I can't move that way. Something was happening down there. Ooh. Hey guys, things are not going well for y'all over here. What are y'all doing?
You know, dying.
So is James playing with you now?
He is in. We are all in now.
Oh
Okay.
god.
I expect a win this
Oh
round.
man. They gave me the big suck.
The big suck.
What?
You could.
I like that one.
Oh, okay then.
I mean, you could.
We're running. Get
Like
away from
that. Your phrasing's a little strange, but like, I mean, I get it. I somehow I know what you're trying to say.
you know about the mine that they put down.
Yeah, the big suck.
Yeah, it ends in an explosion.
Should we take bets and see who's gonna win or not? Like, will they win or will they lose?
I mean, look, only if we're looking to give away Valor tokens for free, because
Yeah, that's true.
this is not going to go well for your boy. Like,
Are you saying it's predictable that you will indeed lose?
I'm not saying that.
Okay.
But I'm also saying that, yeah, we're gonna lose for sure. Well, hang on, let me go see. Where are we at now? Oh, we have a chance.
So do you want to tease next week's Iron Valor a little bit?
I would love to tease next week's Iron Valor, but I can tell you guys a little bit about it. So we're going to be playing at level 7. Lauren is going to be joining us for the first time ever on Iron Valor. And returning champion Jesse Wolf will be in the game with us.
Yes. So I know. So we will have a guest oracle, Amelia Bean in the chat. If you know, she's also Lorelei Wonders on Fate's End. She is going to be the stand-in oracle.
Reload and try again. I'm bringing you back.
She will be, and we are also doing a fun pirate theme. So that'll be like. Yeah, we got a rogue, a fighter, an artificer for the first time in Iron Valor. And it should be a good old time. What am I missing? Someone up here. Should be a grand old time. Lots and lots and lots of fun.
I'm really excited because we're adding the additional like redemption items. And so you guys are going to get to interact a lot more with that.
That is pretty exciting.
This is the first time we're adding like negative blessings. So like you'll be able to curse and you'll be able to bless contestants as well. Which
What does that do? What were the rest of you guys doing?
Killing this gigantic thing.
Oh, you guys were... Okay, I was fighting the other thing. the other gigantic thing. Well, y'all kill that one, and I'll go kill the inevitable blocker that's coming out next.
Incoming hostiles at the
I'll
range.
just
The
go
inevitable
over.
blocker.
Yep. Did I miss?
What color are we? Are we blue?
There's no way to know.
Oh my gosh, James, are you serious?
Are we terrible at this game?
Portal's ready.
We are, but that's not the point.
No! All these people who have never played Zelda, I am absolutely shocked. It is like a classic. Didn't they remake it too?
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I played the old version where, you know, like every character is basically a box.
Hey, you've got enough to pull a primeval.
But like, I'm pretty sure they remade it,
Your
and like
invaders
it's
down,
like
but they took out
if you're really into film and
hostiles
like
incoming at the
like
bar.
Casablanca's
Get
It's
those
like a
monsters
history
away.
thing. Like you gotta
yeah,
do
like,
it for them.
like it's historical, man.
Somebody drop those moats. Thank you.
I
just
know.
did.
We're gonna have to play. Well, I don't think there's
Where's
a
our-
multiplayer Zelda.
Does our one
yet.
friend not have moats? Okay, thank you.
I don't know. I just dropped modes for the first time because I fell off the world with a whole bunch of modes.
It is. It. Yeah. It's like Casablanca is to cinema as, you know, video games is to Zelda. Basically. It was like an innovation of its time. And the story's really good.
Brace yourself.
Zelda story? Yeah, I think it's pretty good.
Didn't you say you'd never played it, Daniel?
I have never played, but I've seen like pieces of it.
I
Yeah.
wouldn't. I haven't played it in so long. I actually would. I would like to play the new Zelda game.
Maybe
Or like the refreshed version of it. You know, it's the same game, but like they've. I'm saying refreshed. I know that's not the right. Remade, remastered. Dude, I know words good. You know,
remaster's a good word.
remastered.
Oh god. Why do I have a
You know
sword?
what?
Who
Hit
does
him
this?
with it. Just hit him with
I've
it.
never.
I am. He's
I've
hit me.
never
He
watched
hit me with
Casablanca
it.
either.
Well, don't let him kill you.
Watch your back. The invader
That's alright.
incoming.
Oh God, why are there all these thralls? Where are these things coming from? It's not
Oh no, I'm
good.
coming in with the ninja sword.
3 years ago.
Well, hit the big
What?
one.
I'm going for it. Where's
That's
the
crazy. Heloidy hadn't started playing. She just started playing video games like about 3 years ago. But you know, like,
Dirty.
I had an old roommate. I think, geez, I can't remember her name, but I had an old roommate who basically hadn't seen any of the classic movies. Like, I'm talking, she went through her entire life, like a 90s kid like me, without seeing like Jurassic Park, any of the Star Wars films, Back to the Future, Princess Bride, like,
it.
I mean, a laundry list. Like, she just never really watched any movies growing up, and her brother had made her like a not her brother, her boyfriend. Her boyfriend had made a poster, and like, of all the movies she had to watch.
Oh yeah,
and
who was that?
They would check them off the wall. Do you remember?
Yeah, I do remember that.
Yeah, like,
it wasn't
like, she had,
Tiffany.
like, I don't think it was Tiffany, but she had like a poster, and like she would have to mark them off the wall. But it was like a long list. Like, I remember seeing the poster, and there were over 100 different movies on that poster. But they were all like movies that everyone, like, you assume that everyone would see or would have seen.
Mm-hmm.
And so he made her a poster.
Are we freezing out here? Is that what's happening?
This is true.
I don't know what happened. What did you do?
I mean, I dominated it that round. But
We're just picking at you a little bit, Heloidy. We love you.
Hmm.
But you have to play Legend of Zelda now.
what is? Okay, there we go. There we go. I thought we were gonna back out for a minute.
The soundtrack
Alright.
of Legend of
Now
Zelda.
we just have to win one more round.
is awesome,
Pull
too.
your socks up.
Let's see. Oh, James is doing good.
See, Starboy, like that. See, all the old games too are so cheap now. Like,
Get those moats
That's
in
my
the back.
chicken.
it's so easy
Pet
to
the
get.
chicken.
You could literally buy a box of games for $20, like you said.
all the games.
I've actually never played Breath of the Wild. I've
Neither
seen
have
it.
I want to.
I think it's hard for me to play a new Zelda game after geez, I think I stopped playing it Zelda after the Mask one.
Majora's Mask.
Majora's Mask.
Majora's Mask.
What's your favorite one that you played?
Of the two, it would be the original, like not, and that's not even the first one. I forget what the first one is. Like it was
My favorite was Skyward Sword on the
or,
Wii.
Ocarina of Time. I forget what I think the original one's just called Zelda.
The
But,
Legend of Zelda.
yeah, just like and then there was Ocarina of Time, which are both like amazing games that were very innovative in their time. But wait, hold on. I'm reading comments.
All the
Lauren
comments.
once took the controller right out of my hands while playing BioShock because I was nauseating her. I want to point out that I was pregnant at the time too, so everything was nauseating me.
It's true.
But yes, I was like, oh my gosh. I was getting pretty nauseated.
So you never played Skyward Sword?
No, but yeah, back to my original point, like, I kind of stopped at Majora's Mask because I found it a little bit irritating having to continuously go back in time, like, it became like a hindrance. Because the moon was about to implode on the earth and you had to, like you couldn't, I felt like I couldn't just play the game. Does that make sense? No? Yes?
Yeah. Yeah.
I liked the free roam.
What just happened?
The free,
Oh my gosh,
the
Jamie.
freeness of
That was
Ocarina of
embarrassing. I
Time.
only got one of them.
Sometimes I would just turn it on, summon Epona, and just ride through the fields of Hyrule like a warrior princess.
Hostiles at the ring.
Oh, I love the pirate Assassin's Creed. I love the sea shanties in that game so much.
You mean Black Flag?
Yes. Heloidi was saying that she's tried a little Assassin's Creed and she liked it a lot. Have you played any other ones, Heloidi, or is Black Flag the only one that you played? Okay, which Ezio story, Amelia Bean? Because there are like 3 or 4 games that all star Ezio Auditore.
I mean, it's probably Assassin's Creed 2, right? That's the one everyone loves. That's the one like everyone's like, okay, this is the best thing I've ever played.
Yeah. Let's see.
Hostiles incoming at command.
Starboy says Assassin's Creed games are so fun because you don't have to be good, you just have to be sneaky.
True.
Oh yeah, Black Flag
Facts.
was amazing.
Never played Black Flag.
Amazing.
Black
Also,
Flag is
Captain-
worth your time. It's like it's definitely one of the better of the groups.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Wow, did they just want to drop every blocker they had all at once?
I think everybody just really wants to play a game where they can man their own pirate ship and go wherever. And that was the first time I think they introduced that aspect of, getting on a ship and just, taking your own crew of men and sailing the seas and
You
had
a ship.
pirate lord. It was beautiful.
You had a ship in Assassin's Creed 3, but it was clunky. It was like the beta for what would then become, Black Flag. And it was great, for what it was, but
I like that you could upgrade it too. That was such a fun aspect of that game. But I still say it's a small thing and maybe it's just me, but the sea shanties really just made a difference. I could sing those sea shanties all day long. They were so catchy. Also, Captain Gordon, I see you in there. I sent you a message about your, you won our giveaway on Wednesday, and I sent you a message, and I hadn't heard back. But if you want to send me that info, that way I can get your prize sent over to you ASAP. Just wanted to give you a shout out and make sure that you saw that.
We got ruined.
We actually, responding back to you, Starboy, the newer Assassin's Creed games, we recently bought Odyssey, but we haven't beat it. Or I guess I like to watch Daniel play the Assassin's Creed games, and I just sit on the couch with a bucket of popcorn and I just kind of enjoy it like a movie. We've gotten about halfway through, I think. I don't even think we got halfway through.
We're not even close to halfway through.
Yeah.
Like, we're like, oh, you just started, like, we just unlocked, like, the main storyline. Jesus.
That's, you know what, I think you're right. We're probably like 15, maybe 20% in that game. Going over some more comments here. Haloidy, I've watched Gent play the Egyptian one over his shoulder. Does that count? I think it does. I think it does because, like I said, I watch Daniel play all the Assassin's Creed games. I just like to watch him play them. And part of it is because when I play games like Assassin's Creed, like when I played Batman Arkham and all of the Arkham games, I tend to look in every single nook and cranny, and just to kind of like completionist for me. In every Batman Arkham game, I have completed every single Riddler challenge.
It's true.
All of them. So like, I feel like if I would play it, Daniel would probably just be like, "Can we continue the story? Can we continue the story, Lauren, please?" But the Egyptian one, I loved the Egyptian one. I was so excited for that one. I love that you get to fight the different gods too. Like you fight the I can't remember the god's name. I'm sure Starboy that you could probably help me out with that. But the I remember when Daniel fought the crocodile one.
Anubis?
Was Anubis the crocodile? No, Anubis isn't the crocodile.
Well, I remember fighting Anubis.
You do fight Anubis though. But the crocodile one, I know you fight the crocodile one, and then I think there was another one that you fight. But you end up fighting different gods, which I thought was really, really cool. And they're like massive. I was about to say life. They're like massive, and you just have this kind of epic Power Ranger type battle with them. Anubis was interesting because you're like in the underworld, and there's like a snake kind of moving around too. Continuing through the comments here. Oh, the Viking one. Yeah, that one's the newest one that's kind of going to be coming out. It hasn't came out yet. I am interested. Part of me is interested. Part of me is like, how much of God of War, like the newest one, are they going to kind of play off of? Like, part of me was a little hesitant about that because I think God of War did Viking lore and everything so well, but maybe God of War focuses more on the fantasy aspect versus the more historical aspect, but I'm interested to see how those two kind of pair up. Captain Gordon, if you don't know Edward Kenway, then you can get out. Then you...
There.
You're invading.
Let's see. Starboy says, Daniel, remember when I completely upgraded the villa and unlocked all of the outfits in Assassin's Creed 2? And you were like, what the heck was wrong with you? Because I took so long to do all that? Childhood.
Look, the villa was a waste of time, and let's just be sneaky.
I disagree. That sounds like something I would do as well. I am on Starboy's team.
Look, it's not about the villa. It's about...
See, because like in Black Flag, I would have completely upgraded my ship as well. Like, we can easily say that the ship is like the villa, and like I would do the same thing.
No. They came in and ganked us.
They ganked all of you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Came
I missed
in
a couple
tight
bad
and
shots.
Let's see. Haloidy says, I love to watch Gent play Red Dead Redemption 2 and help him pick his horse. Aww, I helped Daniel pick his horse in Assassin's Creed Odyssey. They let you pick. I don't know how many you got to pick. I think we only got to choose from 3, so I don't know how many you get to pick from in Red Dead 2. I've actually never played Red Dead 1 or 2. I've always wanted to, but I've never gotten the chance. And part of it is like like if Daniel was gonna play, I would watch him play, but he's already played the first one, and I don't know if he'd want to replay the same game all over again. But I've never got to play either of those, and yeah, it is. I know it's a really good game, and it's one of those you have to play type games. Another one from Starboy. I used to watch Daniel play games too, LOL, or have him finish the hard parts of my playthroughs because I was a big baby. Aww.
Life is hard. Look, I obviously I am not the right person to be beating the hard parts of games. I think that's pretty clear. But
Starboy also says Anubis is a jackal, you uncultured swine.
Wow.
is he a jackal? I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about. He might as well be a fox. I don't know. We just got trashed on. Wait, maybe I'm just terrible. Maybe that's it.
Starboy also says, I want to play
really
the Viking
bad.
one because I want to fight the English.
Fight the English. I mean, that's all forever and ever and ever and ever. I don't know.
Davis Walker says, I mean, I upgraded the town to max in like 2 hours. Money for days. Amelia Bean says, I bet Daniel wouldn't donate to the museum in Animal Crossing either. Shaking my head.
I saw that.
He would hoard all of the fossils for himself.
Look, did I find them on my island? Is that how this works?
Yeah, you dig them up out of the
Well,
ground.
there you go. They're mine on my island. Let's go.
Daniel wouldn't
take
even
him-
have the
you take him
museum
to-
open.
You take him to
That's right.
Blathers, and Blathers, you know.
Why would I
So
donate?
you are.
Look, why would I donate to the museum? Everyone else can donate that. That's fine. Like my island is not rich in any shape, form, or fashion because it doesn't exist. So
Got it. That checks out.
man, I'm just saying, not great.
Well, it's like collecting. Like you collect all the cards. Like he assesses your fossils, and then you go in your museum and you can see your fossils all set up and put together. It's pretty cool.
I mean, is it all my fossils or is it fossils from everyone?
Well, it's on. I mean, we could say technically they are because it's on your island.
Well, they like to claim that it's a collective, but they never do anything.
Oh yeah,
sounds about
like
right.
They're like, oh
Like,
man,
we
we
need-
got this bridge built, and you're like, excuse me.
yeah. Right.
Pardon?
We?
Bring us
We still need donations for the bridge, and then you pay for everything. It's like, yay, we built the bridge. No, I built
Thanks
the bridge.
everybody for donating.
I built the bridge, you movable hydrant. You elastic fire hydrant, you.
Elastic fire hydrant.
kill the hostile.
Let's see.
What did we kill him this
Starboy
time?
says that they completely finished Assassin's Creed 2. There was nothing left. See, that's how I am with all of the Arkham Batman games. Arkham Origins, I can't remember all the names. They all have the word Arkham in them. But yeah, I basically
Like Arkham
wanted-
City, Arkham.
There's so many, and I haven't played in so long, I can't remember all of
Arkham
them.
Knight.
I know Origins, Arkham Knight, and that's all I can remember. I can't remember all of them. I miss those games. Let's see. Helloidy, yes, fighting the English is the right of all people.
That's true.
I'm really interested in seeing how that pairs up with the newest God of War. Do we know if there's going to be another God of War game?
Yeah, there is.
Is there?
Oh yeah.
Are we going to follow? I don't want to for the audience spoilers out there.
You
but
finished it, right? And you saw how it ended.
We did, but
You saw
I don't want
after
to.
credits.
Look, the game came out like 2 years ago. If you haven't played it already, that's on you. Okay.
Okay.
You
well,
saw the after credits, right?
we're going to talk spoilers for a second, unless you plan on playing the newest God of War. So.
Yeah, if you have not played
Here's
the brand,
your
you're
warning now. All right, and here we go. Okay, so the little boy is Loki, and I'm very interested in seeing are we gonna continue off Kratos, or are we gonna start with Loki's story? Like, is he gonna be a big player now, or that? I was actually really intrigued by that.
Small blocker to the other side.
Why are you guys dropping your boats?
I dropped them all over the floor when I died.
We had to get 25 to open the thing.
And even though like we've already kind of done Egyptian with Assassin's Creed, I kind of really want to see like a God of War with the Egyptian gods.
Well, you already saw that they basically hinted at all of the other gods.
What do you mean? I might be missing something.
What was that room in the very center where you had like all the pottery and everything?
The Tree of Life, or
all of that
Rainbow
too, but like
Bridge.
there was like Egyptian stuff inside of there too. There were
Are you
other
talking about like
gods.
the vault?
Yeah,
yeah, the Vault of Tyr.
yeah, Tyr. And they like showed, like the paintings in the background with him meeting other gods, like Chinese gods.
Wait, who? Kratos or?
Oh,
Tyr.
Tyr.
Oh, Tyr.
When Tyr met them.
Okay, yeah. I do remember that. I don't really know all the details of that. Interesting. Well, I'm very interested in seeing where that story goes.
But you saw the after credits, right?
No, I mean, did I? Remind me, maybe?
Oh my god, I keep dying.
Y'all go just let all my moats disappear.
It's
Yeah.
been a while, but
So you went back to the house at the end, correct? Right?
no.
Hmm?
No.
Oh, okay. Never mind then.
No, tell me. Maybe?
You didn't go back to the house at the end of the game?
I don't remember. I may have already seen it, but just tell me.
When
Tell me.
they basically have a flash forward that's played off as one of the dreams of Loki, of Thor being at the front door of their home,
Ooh.
standing there with the hammer and everything.
Oh.
That's why I'm like, yeah, we need a second one.
Oh, that's awesome. That's pretty exciting.
I've done terrible in this one. I've dropped every single moat in every game.
I mean,
will say,
everyone
like-
on this team has dropped all the moats.
Look,
Like-
I just hit my own player with a grenade, so
Well done.
it didn't do anything, sadly.
I'm recalled.
Starboy says, I don't have a Switch, so I never played Animal Crossing, but I want one to play the Kingdom Hearts rhythm game just to play the rhythm game exclusively. That is commitment. That is commitment to Kingdom Hearts. I think I'm proud of you, maybe?
You're invaded. Make a mess.
Starboy also says, my entire mortal being is sustained entirely by spoilers in all their forms. well, we can give you many a spoiler if it comes to God of War because we played that.
Reload. Try.
Y'all are so intense right now. Look at Daniel's
Oh my
face,
God.
guys.
Every time.
James,
It's
I
okay.
feel like somehow you let us down in this round.
I have. Look, the last round I got 30 moats put in, so this one I've had 0.
Balls up.
0.
I've had my hands on almost 30 moats, but they've all dropped.
I am on make them.
Pretty
Make,
sure all 57 moats are yours.
oh, I have switched over to.
Yeah, I know. I
Trying
can
to
see
kill-
you jump through the portal. You abandoned us.
I mean,
It's
pretty
okay.
much.
Are y'all gonna win? This is the last game. Are y'all
No,
gonna
we're not gonna win. We're about to die.
finish strong?
It's okay. I'm collecting moats. I'm
Reload.
gonna go put them in the
Try.
thing,
I'm bringing
and then we're gonna win.
Only got one person that time. And like, if someone, there's somebody that could like summon the primeval right now.
Done.
hit it with everything
Boom.
you've got.
Thank goodness. Now we're gonna lose it all before any of them can even come up. Which is okay. Which is okay. It's a very intense game right now.
Hold on a second, guys.
I don't know why I'm running to just get this one dude in particular.
Take him out.
Whoa! What is he using? Oh, that's messed up. That's messed up. Just use a regular shotgun or like a assault rifle. You don't have to do that to him. Oh, are we gonna win?
Are y'all gonna
Possibly.
win?
Are we gonna win?
Are
Chunk
y'all
him
gonna
down.
do it the last game?
Oh, we're gonna
For honor and
probably win
glory?
round 1.
Are we gonna win? No way.
Going in for the kill.
Go in for the kill, man.
Like, I'm gonna have to look up this handheld rhythm game that you're talking about. I can't imagine how you would. I guess it's just like up, down, left, right, or
Oh my goodness, we're gonna
for a
win.
handheld game. Did you
How
win?
how did we win?
We're gonna win 1 of 3.
Yeah. Like this is not. Oh my gosh, I'm so proud of us right now. Like they were way ahead of us.
I did
And-
47% to the primeval.
Nice.
Did you super the primeval right now?
I supered the primeval and then I said FPSs need swords. So
Swords.
Wolf, do you approve of the performance of these gentlemen this evening?
There's no way that Wolf approves of what's happened.
I think I did a total of 6 motes. It was terrible.
He just like.
Do we have a facepalm emoji?
I said, do you approve of the performance of these gentlemen this evening? Are they? Would you say that they have been
Exemplary.
kicking butt and taking names?
He's gonna be like, no, they don't know what they're doing.
They're begging for your approval, Wolf.
Are we?
As their
Please, the
giving
blood god.
father.
Should
that's
we be?
what Heloidy said. No, that's what Heloidy.
Oh,
Heloidy
okay.
said.
We
Says
we
they're
could
begging
be.
for your approval, Wolf, as their gaming father. He says, I mean, I don't think the Bloodguards are cheering, but the boos are quiet.
I'll take it.
The boos are quiet. Hilarious.
Thank you for the follow, off
Yeah, thank
Dak.
you.
Wait, hold on. Off Dak. Oh, jeez.
Off deactive. I don't know.
Off Dactivus? Off Dactivus. Thank you for the following, Off Dactivus. I'm sorry it took so long to say your name. I'm so sorry. But thank you!
Look, this guy, he knows what he's doing. Like, he's the one who's got this name. Let's go get this large blocker if I can.
Alright guys, finish strong.
I mean, if we win this one, we win the we're gonna end on a W. That's pretty cool. Oh no! Can't should just let me have the modes. I hate all of you.
Wolf says they were playing 2 and they won 3 of 5.
Well, I just lost 13 modes,
Oh
so
my gosh.
Yeah.
I feel like me now.
Oh, that's a bummer.
that was embarrassing. I got just like swamped by ogres. I knew I should have just gone to the drop them while I got them. You know.
Drop them while they're hot.
Did he say he won 3 out of 5? I mean, that's good, but that's not like amazing.
He says
I
that-
say that as like we've won 0 out of 2.
Okay, so clarification. He says they were playing Gambit Prime,
Okay.
not the normal Gambit.
I like Gambit Prime a little bit better.
Gambit Prime is obviously way harder.
I'm not sure it is. Like, it's just different.
I mean, I played Gambit Prime.
There's a large block.
I remember it. I feel like it took a lot longer.
Well, I'm glad that I got rid of those modes before the other team killed me.
It takes a lot longer to like play through a Gambit Prime, if I remember.
Yeah.
They do, but you have
But they're fun. They're fun.
yeah. You only have to kill like one creature.
Is it faster?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Maybe.
I know one of them is longer. I know one of them does take a bit longer.
And like Gambit Prime is like I think it has leveling advantages too. So like you have to be. Oh, I'm like regular Gambit might as well. I don't know.
Slaveman 2020 says to fill up the bar it takes 100 motes and there is only 1 round. Okay.
Yeah,
So
I
maybe
knew that.
I'm getting them mixed up then. Yes, and light advantage is active.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which is why we're not doing it because oh no,
Dude.
I am about to lose all these motes.
Yeah, I just
I'm
lost 13 from
embarrassed.
that guy killing me.
Oh no! Don't hit me. Just don't.
Don't touch me.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Why am I running this way? No!
Oh,
Don't kill
Daniel,
me.
what are you doing?
I'm trying not to die. Got him.
It's hard to watch. It really is. Oh, wow.
I made it in.
That was pretty
Oh,
lucky. That was pretty lucky.
lucky is a good way to put it.
That is pretty lucky.
Lucky is a great way to put it.
I was gonna say clutch, but like I didn't feel that was really the right word.
It definitely was not clutch. Wow. Why do they all keep shooting me with like grenades? Like they think those work really well.
I mean,
Wait.
you are dead. So.
I am dead. Fair point. I am dead. 3 minutes
Motes in.
remaining. I'm gonna shoot him in the head. Try to.
Alright, Daniel, jump to the other side and go mess him up.
I'm already over here.
Oh, mess him up.
I'm trying, man.
More messing.
More messing.
Oh, I messed
Oh.
myself.
You messed yourself.
Oh man. Oh, that was upsetting. I saw that. I feel like you're helping them, Daniel. What are you doing?
He's shooting their primeval. He's like, look, I'm on the winning side now.
I did
changed
not
some.
do so.
Ah. Oh look, you got 2 team members down.
Well, I just revived one of them.
I'm sorry.
He just shot me.
Ooh, why are
Uh,
they immune? Who was that?
Wolf says
Who was that?
Wolf says normal person. Run
Oh
away
my gosh,
from
did you see them just chunk it down?
Daniel's thinking there. Let's see how many I can take.
Why would I want to not shoot like get hit by bullets? Everyone knows that like it's like spending money to make money. You gotta get hit by bullets to put bullets
Go
in.
get him, Daniel.
I'm gonna try.
Slaveman 2020 says the grenades are for ground control. Excellent tip.
Well, I guess you just gotta shoot him in the head.
We have so much on the ground right now, it's nice and funny.
Aww. He's right here. I was gonna shoot him. Well, now we're on like the final one. So like, all right, this is the tiebreaker. This is for all the marbles, as it is now 9:03. James.
Eloidy says I'm not a pro, but I think you should try to get shot less.
Yeah.
That's a good call. It's a good call. Like, as a general rule, like, try not to get hit as much.
+1.
Plus one. Okay,
It was the Happy Gilmore thinking. That's what it says.
I feel that.
I have not seen that movie in such a long time.
Speaking of Happy Gilmore,
Speaking of Happy Gilmore, like one of Adam Sandler's 90s movies.
what just happened to me?
Reload and try again.
I don't even know.
I'm bringing you back.
I was distracting them.
Envoys eliminated.
Plus one.
Focus on the
Don't get hit. Step 1, don't get hit. Step 2.
Hit them.
portal's ready. Grab your gun. Invader on the field.
I mean, I guess that's a good way to think about it, but like,
You're so intensely focused, Daniel.
I know.
Take out those guardians.
This is
You're clear.
the last chance. Show the audience that you are a Destiny person. I don't know.
A guardian.
You are a Destiny person. A person of Destiny. The
I just got
Dest-
smashed by
of
a
your
grenade launcher. Just got absolutely obliterated by a grenade launcher. It's so close.
Oof, this is close.
Oh,
Oh, they got through the last minute.
I didn't die in that last round.
I died multiple
Good.
times.
Oof.
I died multiple times. But I didn't do that poorly. Had a lot of kills and stuff.
Well, that is it then.
Is that it?
It's 9:05.
Yeah.
It is. Thank you all for joining us here on this short rest. And I'm sorry that the gameplay was what it was, but
It was a game.
You're usually a lot like you're usually pretty darn good actually. I was surprised.
I mean, maybe I'm just nervous. It's hard to say, or maybe I'm just not that good. But yeah, we did pretty poorly. That was one of my some of my worst play recently.
Okay. At least our ships match.
Yay! Look at us. We're so cool. Let's see. Do we miss anything? Is there anything we meant to go over that we didn't?
You want to close this out?
Yeah. Let's get out of here. So I want to thank everyone for following tonight. We've got a few people who have followed since we left, but or since we ended Iron Valor, and that's Mary Tarkus, A. Walk Corey, I don't know, Kelsey Smith, and Off the Activist. I don't know. That's a really tough one. But thank you for the follows to all of you. We want to remind you that we are here Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 7:30, but 8 o'clock on short rest. So 7:30 Central Time is when you can catch our RPG shows, where we play some Dungeons & Dragons, which I'm not as bad at as I am at this. Thank you so much, James, for being here with us.
Hey, no, thank you for having me.
Yeah.
It's been great. It was good.
You can catch James on Iron Valor Wednesdays at 7:30. If you want to support the show here and all this terrible gameplay, you can do so by subscribing and, of course, meeting us over.
Our D&D roleplay and gameplay is where it's at, yo.
That's true. We are not here for.
Look, I couldn't actually do narrative action in this game.
True, but we're really more like maybe first-person shooters are something that we're not good at, or just me. It's hard to say. But you can support us on Patreon as well. That's where we release all of our encounters, which we have one releasing tomorrow, written by our good Jake Hubish.
Yes,
The Terror at the Harvest Hunt releases tomorrow, so you can go check that out. You can support us for as little as $3 a month, which is pretty great. And I think we're going on a raid. So, Lauren, where are we heading off to?
I am pulling that now. I think we are going to raid. Let's raid Mini Terrain Domain. I'm gonna grab their name here.
Mini Terrain Domain. I love the rhyming here.
So, as a raid, you guys, we're about to raid over there in just a second. If you will just give them some love, tell them that Ink and Lyre TV sent you, and just we like to kind of spread this support to other channels as well because it was sent our way as well, and I think that's a really important thing to do in our community.
It's a really fun thing
to support each other, and it's fun. And I think it's like getting a surprise, So let's go surprise them and just give them some love and support. So are y'all ready to go?
Yeah.
Let's ride.
Oh.
Raid.
Let's ride.
Raid Mini Terrain Domain.
All right. We are raiding in 3, 2, 1. All right, let's go.
Ready. We are gone. Stream chat. Welcome to the chat room.
Discovered that their camp had been attacked. You yourselves were attacked.
I can hear them in multiple ways.
With light. During that attack.
Oh, I can just hear them through. I can just hear them through there.